Benidorm's Poniente Beach. Oh, a gorgeous place full of incredible viewpoints. Sandy beachfront, so many spaces to do some sports, to have a walk, to lay down quietly without any kind of noisy bars, cafeterias, and their loud music. This is a way wider beach in Benidorm town that tourists are discovering more and more each time. We are on the Poniente Beach. We're going to be having some lovely walk around the area and discover some nice businesses. Some interesting businesses here up front. There is a restaurant, Combrasa it's called. This restaurant does everything charcoal and it's actually incredible quality. See the Sea, also a very lovely place to have some drinks and some snacks. Very popular in New York. This place right here is the number 3, not sure why, New York 3 it's called. It's like a cafeteria slash bar slash snack place, food place. They serve coffee, they serve full meals, have a very lovely decoration, and a lot of people who are visiting Poniente Beach actually stop right here nearby. Also, the Poniente Beach is supposed to have some of the best restaurants for typical Spanish food and paellas, rices, seafood, meats, etc. As ulia, and there's also falua. Two of these are absolutely incredible. It's slightly more fancy in terms of prices, definitely not cheap at all, but a lot of people say it is worth it. As you can see, the beach looks very nice, very neat and tidy. There's plenty of space for everyone to enjoy it. And honestly, Poniente Beach is slightly bigger than the Levante Beach. It is slightly longer. And it is a preferred place to do some sports, do some walks. A lot of the times there's even these silent walks where people use headphones. And it's like a power walk, dance walk, if you wish, with some sports movements. And you cannot hear a thing because they all listen to the same music in the speakers, in the headphones. It's actually quite fun, I have to say. Apart from that, plenty of families here too. If a decade ago, maybe, if you ask us, we would say, well, yes, Poniente Beach is mostly for Spanish. Nowadays, it changed completely. So many new skyscrapers keep emerging non-stop in this area. It's insane. Every single year when people come here on holidays and when they return, they actually see that there is more and more skyscrapers, the ones that they've not seen last year on their holidays. And it is something very typical about the Poniente Beach. Not only it started to attract more tourists to it because of quality, because of different types of place. There's no like nightclubs here. It's all typical touristic businesses, yes, of course, and shops of different kind and restaurants and bars and cafeterias. But it's not like this noisy, all-day entertainment, loud music from the terraces. It's not the same type of tourism. So those who want slightly quieter place, maybe something more oriented towards nature, better views, bigger beach, some sports, especially power walks, discovering, exploring, traveling, they choose the Poniente Beach side. And we did see that there's way more international tourists visiting this area these past few years. Usually it wasn't as busy, and in November month, October, November, December, January, we started to see way more locals, mostly people who live here whole year long, those who have their second residence, like holiday homes here, but not as many British tourists, for example. Now it's all different. All these bars and cafeterias are packed up with international tourists that are willing to discover Poniente Beach. And not gonna lie, if we have to choose between Levante and Poniente Beach for a day outside, we would choose the Poniente Beach. Some grand Lebanese pizza beer. That's interesting. Is that a new place, or at least they've put brand new information boards out there? Because I've not seen it before like this. That's interesting. Cheap menu option was there, 12 euros for a menu. That's not bad at all. Typical supermarkets, Chinese bazaars, some colorful beach cafe, crepes, burgers, bar, cafeteria, some snacks, breakfast options, cocktails, ice cream places. Ooh, that's interesting. Cafe Majo, which is a Colombian, if I'm not wrong, Colombian cafeteria. A lot of these places have very, very nice breakfasts and some quite cheap breakfast options. A nice roast coffee or specialty coffees, just some good deals. And people are discovering it slowly but surely. We love this promenade. It's very, very sunny, but it has some parts of natural shade from the trees, which is also greatly appreciated in hot summer months. Plus, it has a rainbow promenade, which is very colorful. You can only see the rainbow if you look from up, from the sky. But you can still see some colors from here. Right now, we're walking down the yellow lane, and soon it will change the color to a different one. This promenade has been refurbished not so long ago. I think it's a year or two ago when they've changed all this part completely. They've added another pedestrian sidewalk right on the beach with a specific, I don't think it's wood anymore. It was wood before, but I think it's plastic now. Special material for people to have a walk down the beach, parallel to the promenade. Some seating spots. Usually there's always also some art pieces right here, or some exposition, photographic exposition, and many, many more things. Very, very good place, quality place overall to have walks, to explore, enjoy, and discover. Some more cafeterias here. Poker. Oh, that's interesting. Tapas, breakfast, beer place, and a cafeteria. Quite busy, as you can see. Everywhere. There's people everywhere. Tourists and locals. A little bit of everything. People doing some sports as well. Going for a run. It's quite hot right now. And here's the thing. Here's the catch. In the morning, it is chilly. In the evening, it is chilly. On midday, it is hot. So it's chilly, hot, and chilly back again. That's the thing. So on midday, you can see people without a shirt, people doing sports, and it's quite hot. But mornings and evenings, you see people with some sweaters on, with some jumpers, something to cover up a little bit more, because temperatures do drop quite a lot. And here, as you can see, we go from green and yellowish towards orange, and I think it's red afterwards. So definitely very colorful promenade. We see the Benidorm's island from here. Quite a lot of people on the front line of the sea, walking by the seashore, which is probably what even us locals would do still, because the water is not as cold. Not as many people are going for a swim because temperatures did drop quite a bit. But sitting on the sand, laying on the sand, just enjoying the noise of the Mediterranean Sea, of the waves, with the views. It's still quite cozy and comfortable out here, especially for people who are coming from colder countries. That is definitely a thing. Daily, huge machines are cleaning the beachfront, and usually they would level up all this beach part, but since we are outside of the peak summer season already, there's some parts here that, as you can see, you can see some natural stones right there at the bottom. And this was after the last rainstorm, after the last Dana storm that came to our area. It did remove quite a bit of sand here. There were quite a lot of waves and wind and rain, so this part right here got a little bit damaged, and well, they're not going to be putting probably any sand here anytime soon, just because, well, it's not a peak season. People don't need kind of this part of the beach, so that's not being done. However, it will be, and it should be, right before the new summer season will start. Some people jet skiing out there, enjoying the views of the skyline of Benidorm and the Poniente beach and the Benidorm's island, and everything that they can see from the sea, because the view is quite different. Our favorite swans out here, we love them. I think, if I remember correctly, the artist is called Jung Yi, Asian artists. I love them. They're here and they're almost like a symbol already of Benidorm. A lot of people come here to do some pictures with them. The Poseidon Beach, I think, hotel situated on the left side. Also quite a pleasant hotel for the stay, preferred by a lot of people. Many people are coming here on holidays and prefer this hotel. Why? Because, well, it's very, very close towards the port of Benidorm. It's close to all the facilities, services of different kind. There's public transport. There's a bus here. We just see another police car passing by. Lately, there's quite a lot of them. But not gonna lie, we kind of like it. Simply because, well, it makes us feel more safe and makes us feel like everything is more under control inside of the city. When you see police cars patrolling every certain amount of minutes, it's great because you feel like people will not be doing some nonsense and trying to steal things or do something illegal if they see police is nearby and if they know police will be passing very, very soon. So definitely, we feel ourselves quite safe in our lovely and sunny city of Benidorm town. And the more we get towards the Elche Park, which is all that green area, that's where the doves live, the more people we see everywhere we go. Oh, look at that. The boat that goes to Benidorm's island. This boat right here has quite a lot of people, I have to say. Oh, there's quite a lot of people. It's quite full. This boat is heading directly towards Benidorm's island and then going back and forth all this time. You can enjoy some submarine vision there if you're not claustrophobic. If you are, not recommended. Quite scary, honestly. There's a very, very small space out there. But if you want to enjoy it, it is perfect. You'll be able to see the bottom of the Mediterranean Sea, the island, some fish, some seaweed, just like marine life typical here in the area. This is how the Poniente beach looks like right now. Incredible, quite vivid, very sunny, warm and nice. Hope you enjoyed it with us.